Hello and welcome to PaxAriaGaming. This is Reg with episode 2 of Crimson Desert. We are in chapter 2, picking up where we were the last time, handling some of the quests in chapter 2. Chapter 2 is called the Golden Greed.
Matt.
One of the things I should point out is that while the prologue...
Bard and Middler's no ordinary soul.
Okay, let me wait for all of this to finish. Well, the prologue and first chapter fit in one episode. Chapter 2 may fit in one episode, but all of the chapters...
My skills what I bring and my neck's what I miss.
Oh my god, people be quiet while I do this intro.
Insult me with a shit offer and see what happens.
Okay. So all of the episodes won't fit neatly into one episode. Or all of the chapters won't fit neatly into one episode. So I just want you to sort of know that. You know, it may be that one chapter takes 3 or 4 episodes, because this is a pretty vast game. Like Assassin's Creed and a number of other games, you can clear the map by climbing the towers and ringing the bells. I don't think you had to ring bells in Assassin's Creed. You just had to climb a tower and do the eagle vision thing. This is a little bit like that. Oh, hey.
Finally! Someone found me! I'm a master at hiding. How did you know? I hope I'm not the only one you found. I know. I'll help you track down the others. Ringing bells like this will help you see things clearly.
So, I mean, there are things that look like towers in a game that I've walked by, so I probably missed one or two somewhere along the line. I haven't ventured too far outside of the Hernand region, which is the region of the game we start with. There's a lot to do. I may explore a little bit. I may try to unlock some fast travel points without doing the quests. All of the quest kinds of things I will definitely record. Some of the exploration I probably will not. Certainly the Nexus things I'll record. I mean, there's a lot that I will record. But when you consider it's a 300-hour game, there's going to be some that I won't. And the exploration part.
I'll do the same for you someday.
You know, hunting animals when we get to that part, fishing.
If you're slow,
which
you're
we haven't
just a
done
tool
yet.
for someone sharper.
So there's
Daft buggers always turn up when all that's left is scraps and shame.
there's a lot of those kinds of things to do. I guess
under a rock.
to get particular achievements. The other thing I haven't done yet is stolen anything.
They were good men and women.
And I don't really like to do that in games, but this game sort of encourages it.
My patrol's up. Let's be off.
You have to wear a mask when you do it, or you will become a criminal. You'll get a icon that tells you that, and if you just...
I've got orders to report every new face in town. Best to spot trouble before it makes itself known.
Everybody's talking to me now. So if you just lay low and wait for the icon to disappear, then you can just go about your business. Yeah, that was the thing that I was thinking, well, do I have to run out of town? How does that work? You know, in some games you have to get far away. Red Dead Redemption, you just need to outrun the law. So in this one, I guess you may need to outrun them if they actually see you. If they don't see you, the little criminal thing will be there, but you'll see it beginning to wind down. So I'll try that. Maybe not in this episode, maybe in the next one. So we're gonna...
Seems like that place wears down all who tread it.
We're gonna clear a tower.
I wonder if the laundry's dried yet. Looks like rain tomorrow.
We're gonna clear the Lioncrest Watchtower.
I'd best bring it in before it's all
We're gonna do that next.
a wash.
again, that's a little bit like some of the other games. I'm going to keep comparing it to Assassin's Creed because it has more elements of that than any other game. But you find an enemy camp, you defeat the enemies in the camp, and you liberate the camp, and I guess the camp is yours, or at least the enemies are gone. It's the Blood Bandits, I think, are the ones, although I'm not sure they're the ones
Like,
that
my baby's gone and
Lioncrest
called me
Watchtower.
Pa at last. I was so happy I couldn't get a wink of sleep.
I don't know how difficult the watchtowers are. It may depend on your approach. Where am I going? That's the one thing. I guess I could just run across the land to get to the same location. I try to follow the roads. Oh, this is from the White Crow. I guess she's going to be able to find me wherever I am and give me little messages. I'll read that later. So, because Kliff has the ability to climb just about anything, I guess you could just go across the middle of the land and climb. Okay, we got some of these bandits. We will take care of them. I do have a horse. I don't know whether it's the type of horse or the name of the horse, Hespia, but that's the horse I have. And I will be using it more later in the episode and in the future. But I actually prefer running around in the games because I think you sometimes miss things when you're on the horse. That's been true in a lot of games, even Elden Ring. Even though I had the steed, I actually preferred walking. Because if there are hidden caves and nooks and things like that, I think it's easier to spot when you're actually walking. Now, if a place is really, really far away, then it's just going to take forever to do that. And if you run, you'll notice stamina going down. By the way, stamina is one of the things that you should invest in first. Because it will help not only with running, it will also help with your flight ability. And as long as you're gliding, you won't use stamina. It's when you're steering and changing directions and things like that that you lose stamina. Because typically you would simply just glide down to the ground if you didn't do anything. But if you moved, or you try to
Be with you.
you try to steer in a particular direction, you use stamina more. I suspect that's something that's upgradable at some point later. I don't have enough of anything to upgrade a lot, but I wanted to unlock stamina first because a lot of the early part, as you can see, involves traversing the world, running,
Someone told
fighting.
me Payloon has lots of great grown-ups.
Okay. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Okay, this is the watchtower. Now, I don't know whether there's such a thing as stealth in a game. There might be, but what I'm going to do, Assassin's Creed style, is climb up onto a roof and snipe the enemies. I don't know how effective. Wow, there are a lot of them. Holy shit, there's a lot of them down there. I think if you take out the majority of them, the other ones run away. Or maybe if you take out the leader, but I don't know who the leader is. And there's no icon that distinguishes just regular bandits from a leader bandit, at least that I can see on a mini-map. Let's see how the arrow works. Okay, this is one of the one of the... Oops, I'm wasting my poison arrows. Oops. Fall down. I'm going to take the high ground again. They're going to keep coming up one or two at a time. This is going to be a pretty easy one. I'm guessing since this is the first watchtower, it's not going to be the most difficult one anyway. Okay, I guess I took out a... No, they're still there. All right. Things got quiet and the music stopped. I thought they were beginning to run away. Apparently, I found Kliff's strategy for taking out enemies, because I expected the enemies to be tougher. But I think maybe it's because I'm using heavy attacks for almost everything. I think that may be why, as opposed to regular attacks, but it's working for me. Okay, they ran off. All right, so we've liberated this camp, or this watchtower. So what I don't know is whether or not, if I come back here and it's occupied by other people, will there be merchants and stuff like that? Actually, we're not done yet. We have to go into the watchtower. So okay, so the icons will change and we'll know, looking at the map, what's been liberated and what's not. But I don't remember this showing up on the map. You can also use your blinding flash, the blinding light thing with the sword to set the fire. I didn't know that at this point, but it's easier than trying to shoot the arrow, light the arrow on the fire. I believe that was one of the things that was patched, is that it should be easier to light arrows now. We're going to loot everything we can find. Okay. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, there are traps in here. So we can use the bow and arrow to take out the traps. Okay. Guess all we need to do is make it up top. I think there's more stuff to loot. That's going to be helpful for a little bit later. We'll be able to read memory fragments. I can't remember whether it happens automatically or whether or not you have to do something. But I think it will equip itself automatically. I don't think you have to equip it. Okay, and there may be a way to collect all loot. I'm not sure. Again, we're still pretty early in. I'm guessing by episode 4 or 5, I will have figured all of the little mechanics out. Or maybe it's one of those things updated in one of the patches. I know the patches have sort of made quality of life issues in the game much better. I guess people who got an early copy or people who played the pre-launch versions had some complaints about certain things. And so I think that the developers are listening and are churning out patches pretty quickly. Quicker than I've ever seen for any other game.
If you're seeing this, you're fortunate indeed. Surprised? I'm not actually there. What you're looking
So we're going to find these memory fragments all over the place.
More precisely, one of the moment I recorded this. This device is called the Visione. It captures and stores information gathered from the world around it, and then projects that scene back to the viewer. It does, on occasion, meddle with the user's mind. A small flaw, perhaps, but hardly worth worrying over. Now then, nameless fortunate soul, enjoy the Visione to the fullest.
So basically, that device will, I guess, show you a hint in terms of certain locations of things that you can do. So you may find yourself standing in front of a tower or something like that, and you can't figure out how to get in, and there's no vines to burn. If you use that thing, it'll show you someone from the past interacting with whatever you're trying to get into. And then you sometimes will have to learn a skill in order to do what they've done. So I'm not sure, I'm not 100% sure whether you always have to learn a new skill or whether or not early in the game you learn a new skill, but later in the game you don't have to. Okay. Oh, the little girl's here. All right, let's talk to her.
Finally! I almost dozed off waiting for you. My friend wants to thank you for this special gift for getting Gigi back. And Gigi says he'll take you there himself. So stick close and follow his lead. All right then. See you next time.
So I guess we're actually on a little mini quest for her. Not just following the cat, but apparently she is going to pop up in different locations. And eventually we will get to her village. But for now, let's follow her little pet. You can see we're still acquiring quite a bit of knowledge because we're still early in the game. Again, I'm guessing there's an achievement attached to that. I mean, the menu, and I guess in the next episode, I'll sort of show you guys. Maybe I'll always start with my stats and always end up back at the camp instead of just ending up wherever my last mission was. I think that will make it consistent. So keep that in mind. I'll always start with stats, starting in episode 3. Or 4. Depends on how much footage I already have. And then I'll end at the camp, which is a good way to end because then you can manage your inventory. And presumably if you get far enough away from your camp, you will have unlocked some kind of fast travel. Now, you can catch those horses, by the way. If you want another horse, you can catch them. I don't know how many horses you can have. And if you catch that horse and you call your horse, which horse will show up? The one you started with or this new one? Okay, we're gonna get a chance to use there we go. So we can see a memory, or memory fragment. And we should, I guess if I hit L1 and observe that mask thing, we should be able to put on and it should show us what's going on. There it is. And again, I did not equip the mask. If you just do observe, he will automatically equip the mask. Or the helmet.
Surprised? I'm not actually there. What you're looking at is a memory. More precisely, one of the moment I recorded this. This device is called the Visione. It captures and stores information gathered from the world around it, and then projects that scene back to the viewer. It does, on occasion, meddle with the user's mind. A small flaw, perhaps, but hardly worth worrying over. Now then,
Right.
nameless fortunate soul, enjoy the Visione to the fullest.
Okay, he said the same thing last time we saw him. Okay. So we need to learn what we can do, and there you have it. Nature's Grasp is the new skill we have. Okay, and we have a little puzzle. Now, I gotta be honest with you, don't know how this puzzle works. All I decided to do is just punch the wall. Because as you can see, the one in the middle is sort of... Okay, let's do this first. Okay, so we need to learn the skill. So punching the wall is called focus. All right, so we're still in the real, very much still a tutorial sort of aspect of the game. So as you can see, some of the skills you learn and some of the skills you have to purchase. So this is one that you learn, I guess, by doing things in the game. And you don't have to let it build up. There's no meter that you need to hold this position for like 20 seconds or anything like that. Okay, so we have 2 of them are out and one in the middle is in. This is going to lead to the item that's outside that's not active yet. Yeah, we'll tell you, this is sort of the part where people say the game doesn't handhold you. It really doesn't. It's a puzzle, but there's no real rhyme or reason. You know, like, okay, so how would you know you're supposed to do that with the puzzle? Because the previous puzzle, you had to turn to make sure that the conduits allowed the energy to flow. This one, if I can punch the right one. Okay, so the one on the end is in, one in the middle is out. Okay, I'm still having struggling with the aiming thing, and the 2 are out. Okay, I'm struggling with the controls, bear with me. Oh, if you run out of focus, you can get it back. Because you can run out of focus. But. Okay, so 2 of them are in, one's out. Let's try it. Alright, if we hit the one in the middle, it should work. Not enough spirit. Alright, so. Okay, still struggling with the controls. Alright, let's. So we get our spirit. Okay. All right, this one's a little bit more frustrating than the last one. All right, let's try punching the end one. There we go. Okay. All right. So it's just a trial and error kind of a thing. So, discover the secret of the ancient ruins. This was the secret. Very important item. Again, it doesn't really tell you unless you get close to it. Okay, so this is completed. We have an Abyss artifact. They're all over the game, by the way. So again, the game is encouraging you. There's a little girl again. Let's go talk to her. The game is encouraging you to explore everything. It's easy to miss things, but you can also use your blinding sword thingy to find out where some of these are. If you're within a particular distance.
My friend. I have a gift for you.
Okay, I'm not sure what she just did.
I'm sure it'll come in handy. Now the power of nature flows through you.
Okay.
If Rulepi trusts you, then I can entrust this power to you. See ya.
Okay. So we're apparently going to keep meeting these little kids. Okay, so we're done with that. Some of these quests I didn't actually realize I was actually on a quest. Alright, the next one is back at Hernan.
Sneaky vermin.
We're going to grab all of these posters that we see. I think we've only caught one guy. Another one bumped into me and I didn't grab him fast enough and I didn't feel like chasing him.
More outlaws by the day, yet no one ever gets caught.
So,
What's going on?
Interesting.
Again, I'm not sure
Take
what
one.
the achievement is,
Drag
but
any
you do.
in and you'll be paid for your trouble.
You do get rewards when you take them back to the Hernan guards.
Depends on who you catch. Some fetch a fair bit, others only a few coins.
Yep.
But you'll get whatever amount what's written on the notice.
Well, when you consider that Kliff is broke, you know,
What it's worth.
he can't be
You'll
too
have my
choosy.
thanks too if you bring in the bastards.
So helping people. There are two things that occur when you help people in Hernan. One is your trust goes up. Sometimes you don't get any money. The reward is simply that your trust improves. Hey,
I've got the night watch tonight.
the other, of course, is you get a reward of some type.
Stay sharp. One mistake and we all suffer.
Or I assume that sometimes you just get information. So there are a lot of those kinds of quests. You know, and early on, because you're trying to build trust in Hernan, it makes sense for you to help out the people who you bump into that says, oh, you know, you see a farmer who's upset and you wonder why the farmer is upset. Go and talk to him. If you can interact with him, you'll get a quest. You complete the quest. Sometimes they give you money. Maybe every time they give you money. It's not necessarily a lot of money.
Finally, a chance to test my mettle against a grey mane.
There's a gray mane here? I can't. I'm trying to get close enough to hit L1 without actually having the guy think I'm fighting him. Okay, I'm not sure why it's not letting me. I can't get any close. I'm walking towards him, but I can't get any closer. Oh, there we go.
You're looking for grey manes, huh?
Oh, what do we have here?
Look at this. I think a grey mane's gone and found us.
Our lucky day. How much was Muradin's bounty again?
The fat sack of silver.
Oh.
Is your life worth so little?
Muradin is still around. He's the guy that slit my throat at the beginning of the game.
I apologize for my men. They may have given you the wrong impression.
Matthias.
I am the knight, Matthias. I've long wished to test my skills against a grey mane.
Okay, guess we're fighting him.
What say you? You're here, standing before me? What reason have you to refuse my challenge?
None whatsoever.
None I can think of.
Ha! So it's true what they say. You walk your chosen path.
I like his armor, though.
Even when staring death in the face.
Yeah, one of the things I'm going to have to
hope you live up to
remember
the
to
legends.
do in this game is...
Don't aim to disappoint.
Quite the quick tongue.
Find a bed to sleep in to turn it daytime.
Is your sword arm as quick?
So I feel like this whole episode is taking place at night.
Give it your all, grey mane. Let's see if your reputation is
Okay. Pump kick. Okay, got it.
deserved.
Oh, nice.
This is just a warm-up.
Steadfast showing.
Got it. Wow, those kicks are pretty good. Gotta stop hitting the wrong buttons on my controller. I just sort of feel like, you know, block or parry should be, you know, sort of ingrained in my brain, even though in this game that's not how it works. I don't know why this is starting again. Maybe I didn't hit the quick time event fast enough. Okay, he kicked me before I was able to get my kick off. There we go.
This is a duel for the ages.
Okay, so whoever has started the kick first apparently is the one that's going to win the pump kick fight. Okay, I hadn't quite yet learned that if I eat food during the fight, I can actually heal. So I need to put that into a sort of a quick item slot. I have to remember to do that. Otherwise, I mean, the game pauses when you go to your inventory. So you're not going to continue to be attacked if you stop and get food. But I think it just changes the flow. Okay, Matthias. Sorry, buddy.
They say Balun's finest swordsman is a Greymane. It was an honor to duel him.
You're not bad yourself.
I had believed I was quite strong, but the world is vast, and there are many who are stronger still. It was a good match, Greymane.
Okay. So, good thing about this is when you duel people, they don't take it personally. Because the arm wrestling guy, when he lost, also sort of complimented me and didn't take it personally. So that's good to know.
Greymane, you're as remarkable as I've heard. It appears the clucking of house hens held a kernel of truth. I am Barden Midler, the Marshal of Hernan.
Oh, okay.
I serve Marquis Circus, Lord and Steward of this land. It is an honor to witness such swordsmanship.
Okay, so we have new characters.
Pardon my presumptuousness, but I have come with an urgent request. We're short-handed. We need the help of someone like you, Greymane.
Marshal, I've been meaning to thank you. Get to the point.
Of late, the peace in this region has been sorely troubled. Brigands run rampant, and despite our best attempts, we've been unable to thwart them. I believe they have a powerful benefactor pulling the strings. However, we have no solid evidence to support this claim, and we can't afford further investigation. If you were to lend us your aid, Marquis Circus will be more than pleased.
Sorry, but my priority is finding my comrades. And I'm not sure I'd be much help on my own.
The Marquis is a generous lord. He will surely aid in re-establishing the Greymanes.
Okay.
Until we meet again.
So I got a feeling we're going to be doing some quests for this guy.
Hail to you.
Or for his boss. Now, the lady who was standing off to the side, not quite sure who she was. She gave us a look. She didn't say anything.
Well, fuck you.
Okay, so Jeffrey just happened to walk into us. Okay. You know, that's pretty good. He just happened to be standing there. So, with some of the thieves, like there's another one that will get away from me. He bumps into me, and then he runs off, and I'm like, I don't know where he went. This one was a lot easier. This is my first bounty. So
I'll give you a taste of my fists.
We're gonna take him. Is this my first bounty? I think it's my first bounty. We're gonna take him to the guards.
Untie me while you still can.
You gonna help me out or not?
Please, help me eat today.
Oh, well, fuck you. One good punch, and you'll be done for.
Ah, yes, a newcomer.
Okay, so we're gonna take him over here to the little makeshift
If
prison.
only my boss were here. You have no idea who I am, do you?
And the next time we will use our horse for the next one. This is ridiculous.
This is
walking
for
all
you.
over the place.
Go take a look. Impressive work.
Okay, so how much do we get?
That's the one.
Lock 'em up.
You know, we'll run out of cells at this rate. Still, you saved me some trouble. Thank you. If you find more scum in the future, bring 'em here.
Okay, so if we happen to come across them, we will we'll snag them, or I'll commit an episode to just bounties. I have quite a few of them actually, because every time I go to one of the boards, I just pluck them off the boards. So what I can do is hold off on them for now, and then just at some point later, just do all the bounties in this region before I move to the next region. Okay, once again, hitting the wrong button. And this is the sword that I started the game with. I haven't changed any of this stuff. Seems to be... Gotta stop hitting that. Seems to be working for me. As does the shield. As does the bow and arrow. But I'm guessing by the time we get to chapter 3, we might want to do a little upgrading or find some other weapons. I haven't found another weapon yet. But I think, shovel, okay. Shovel, I guess that could be a weapon. I think the way the game is intended to be played is sort of slow and methodical, covering everything, because I think that makes it fun. I think that if people are playing a game that is this vast, much like Elden Ring, and they want to rush through to get to the final boss, I don't know how that's possible. It certainly wasn't in Elden Ring. You have a lot of people who stopped.
The air is tense.
You know, and it was it's my greatest game ever. It ranks #1 on the greatest games ever for me. So I just never understood how a person can play the game and then stop playing. And part of it is, I think they're accustomed to just cutting to the chase and trying to get to the boss, and you really can't do that in that game. Okay, so in the future, I want to end every episode here back at my camp. That's what I want to try to do. But it's interesting. I don't think there's a fast travel point to my camp. You would think there would be one, unless I'm missing it or I haven't found it yet. You would think there would be one nearby. But anyway, I think from a logical standpoint, it makes sense to sort of end at a common place.
My cap to you.
You've been and like I said, I'll start with my stats. Although I guess if you're ending in a place, you'll be starting in that same place, right? So I guess I should say we'll start and end in the same place. And I don't know whether we'll be setting up camps in different locations.
Oh!
Hang on now.
You don't look dangerous.
Everything
That
looks
is
good.
something I have to
Don't
sort of
cause
figure
any
out.
trouble.
Are we going to have a camp in each region?
Open it!
Which would
You
sort
can
of make
pass,
sense,
go
or are we going to eventually get a home base camp that has a fast travel point that we can go back to every time? Okay, so what we're doing now
Hail and all that shine.
is just removing some of the question marks off the map. And in the future, I probably won't show that, because this is really just exploring. Anything that's a question mark on the map means you haven't been there yet, you haven't discovered it yet. It doesn't necessarily mean there's a mission there, it just could be a location. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a couple of those off the map. And then we're going to do another liberation. And then we'll do some chapter missions. So this is one of the question marks. This is a bank. I have no money. Or at least, I don't have any gold bars or enough money to open a bank account. I guess that's what the issue is.
Yeah. Is there any man like Marshal Midler in this world?
No.
I look at the crest on my shield and my chest swells with pride.
Really? Okay. Yeah, that's what I said about my boss. Yeah, no, not at all. He's an idiot. So what I think...
if you've goods too precious to carry, entrust them to the bank.
I wonder if the game expects you to actually rob this bank at some point in the future. I don't know whether it does or not, but that would be one way to get money quickly. Now, the place seems well guarded. There are guards inside and guards outside. So I want to open up to that, a strong box, but I don't have enough money.
Trust matters the most, does it not?
And
Money is a noble thing.
I think Grover is not going to be too pleased with me bothering him if I don't have money, like a lot of bankers. Let's see what's upstairs.
Greetings.
Oh, okay. It's where the nobles hang out.
Peace glitters like glass and shatters just as
But
easily.
I don't see any chests.
It's wise to remain vigilant, even in times of peace.
Yeah, I don't see a chest in this room. But there has to be, this is a bank, so there's got to be a chest somewhere. Is it behind the counter? Yeah, so definitely a place we'll come back to and explore at another point. Because it's a fairly sizable building for there to be nothing in there. All right, where's the next question mark? There's a big question mark. Mysterious energy means that there's a nexus abyss thing somewhere over there. But let's do this one first. And sometimes these question marks
Good day and all that.
are just introducing you to other vendors. Like this one looks like it's through that open window, actually. And I don't know whether I'm ready to steal anything yet. I go through. Yeah, I think the question mark is leading to whatever is in there on the upper floor. Let's walk around and see if there's another way in.
Kindness for a poor soul.
Yeah, I think the reason I don't have money is because I keep giving it away to these people.
Oh, I knew I could count on you.
But I do get
Spare some coin.
I do get some benefits.
But the rain's been just
the
right this
Hernandian
season.
contribution
Crops are
thing.
coming up beautifully.
So it's not like it's a total waste. I mean, again, it's an accomplishment or an achievement that you'll get. I'm not sure what the particular achievement
Good day
will do. Okay. Okay, this is where we arm wrestle the guy.
The village is quite lively these days. I'm off for a stroll around the neighborhood.
Okay, that was a waste.
A hearty good day to you.
Good day to you. All right, again, we're just...
So
oh, God. I'm gonna be broke in this game the whole time. I think I'm so hungry. Okay, we have another vendor over here.
Hello there.
Why don't you just come over here to the meat vendor and ask for scraps or something? Or steal some soup out of the pot.
Something to be thankful for.
Yeah, and like, okay.
Tomorrow I'll take my boys into the hills.
You know, I don't know. As we take care of more of the bandits, will these people have a better life? Because there are a lot of beggars around. I mean, a lot. I mean, there are tons of them.
You look knackered. Meat will put some strength back in you.
Okay, this is Renee. She's our meat vendor.
Take a look at this marbling. Pure perfection.
Renee, I'm a vegetarian. I wouldn't eat any of that stuff. Okay, we're still learning, which is good. Increasing our knowledge. I think it happens automatically when you're in the area. I don't think you need to click on each of these. I think you'll just learn just when you open the inventory.
Looking to buy some meat? I'll set aside the best cuts for your next visit.
Right. I'll see you later if I need to. I'm assuming you can also hunt, right? I mean, so I don't know why you would ever need to buy meat from a vendor when you can just hunt in the wild.
You smell of dirt.
Okay, there's another question mark.
Hello. I can work every bit as well as the younger folk.
Okay, buddy.
Age hasn't dulled my strength one bit.
Okay, all right, cool.
There's good days and bad days. That's just how life is.
Okay, I'm beginning to get repeat dialogue.
Just live
from
and
these
get by.
people. Part of it is I can't remember whether they're the same people I talk to because they use the same dialogue. But I don't want to not talk to them because you do get trust points or, you know. Okay, here's one of the question marks. A leather guy. Guess they call her a tanner.
Feel that. That's top grade leather.
Okay. Thanks, Brian. Or Brian.
Nothing gets through
Brian.
leather of this strength.
Okay, so I guess if we want to craft our own stuff, we can do that. But I'm not sure why you would. When you can just purchase armor from, I think his name is Rhett. Yeah, I'm not sure why you would do that. But I guess you can.
Expect even better leather on your next visit.
I guess you can if you choose to. I guess the game is giving you a choice. You can either do it that way or you can purchase armor. But I imagine that there's a skill you'll need to unlock in order to do that.
A grey mane.
Right? You would need to get one of those books that has knowledge.
Right day.
Greetings, my child.
I mean, those books you can find in the world, or you can purchase in some cases for sword mastery, fishing, all kinds of things. And I'm guessing there must be one
Greetings, my child.
for doing tannery arts and stuff like that as well. Okay, this was another question mark. It's back at church. We just want to get it on the map. There's no, we're not, I don't think there are any quests in these, or at least not yet. But we just want to make sure we get all these locations on the map. So where are you?
May Solomon's peace be with you. What do you seek? Rest
Right,
easy
Alfred.
beneath Solomon's gaze.
By writ of absolution. Okay. So I guess if we do something really, really bad, we can absolve ourselves of it. There's a visitor pass. Don't know whether I need that. What I should be doing is buying a small bag from every vendor that has one.
Heed the sacred words of Solomon.
I haven't been doing that.
May Solomon's
but I should be
blessing
doing that. So
be
moving
with you.
forward, that's something I should do. Because the currency seems to take a lot to build it up. You know, again, I haven't had to buy a lot of things, and certain items I have I can't sell.
Something troubling you?
No, just looking around. And because you can't sell them, or maybe you can sell them, maybe I just haven't found the right vendor to send it
Once you've
to sell it
understood
to.
the pain of others.
Because it doesn't make sense to keep it in your inventory if you can't sell it. And it's not really something that you would use. Because it does end up taking up space. The inventory expands on its own, which is good as you do more of these little quests. But I don't know whether that's whether it'll do that in perpetuity. I think that that may not be true. I think it'll expand up to a point and then it'll stop. And then you'll have to engage in some inventory management. So I'm down here scrounging around in their area, but there's not a whole lot to steal. So we're going to leave.
You won't distract me from duty.
I tip my cap.
Those lads have no fear at all. I've heard he freezes those who defy him and smashes them to bits. By the gods, I'd see him reduced to ash if I could.
I need to figure out how to get a dog to loot for me too.
Another layer of hard skin on these hands.
I've been petting most of the ones I've found.
Only medals I need.
But I don't know what else I need to do in order to get them to loot for me. That would be helpful too.
It is most worrying. I've no idea what lies before us.
Okay. I'm snooping in on your conversation because that sounded pretty ominous. Okay, as you can see, there's a whole host of things for us to do. Yeah, I wish the inventory automatically categorized these items instead of me having to go through and do it. Okay, so we need to do a little leveling up. Okay, stamina, like I said, should be the first thing we invest in. I think the idea is maybe to get it to level 4 and then invest in health and spirit. And then begin to look at some of the skills that go along with it and decide which branches you want to go through, you want to progress on. You see stamina goes all the way up to level 14. I probably should have done some of this earlier when I actually got those Abyss artifacts, but I did not. The other thing is you have to consume them like this, so they don't automatically, at least the artifacts don't automatically. Yeah, it's weird. That part of the mechanic I'm still not all that clear on. Because you do get skills that unlock. Earlier, we showed you skills that we were unlocking that's on this tree. So it's a little interesting. All right. We can't do anything else. But at least everything is unlocked. Okay, let's continue on. Yeah, I saw this little castle thing over here earlier. Not sure what it was and ran right past it, so I'm coming back to it. Just sort of figure out what this is. It's an odd little place. Okay. We have a treasure map. Very interesting. Oops. Trying to get my, believe it or not, I'm trying to get my lantern out and not my bow and arrow. All right, let's see. Do we have a memory over here? Yes, we do. All right. Okay.
A vassal's duty is to speak truth, guiding the king to walk the right path.
So maybe he's the sculptor that actually built the castle.
Basti, you claimed your post through force, plunging the people into deeper turmoil. The castle walls of my homeland, Deminis, crumbled from within. Yet, this wall isn't theirs. It's mine to remember.
Okay, maybe this is not here. This is in Deminis, which we haven't been to yet. So maybe this castle is a replica of one in Deminis. Maybe. In any case, we have the treasure map. Okay, so now we're going to... Where we're going next? We are going to take on some more bandits and liberate another... Wow. I didn't do this. This person is already knocked out. We're going to liberate this other little area. You're not really liberating a region because this is all in the same region. It's in a different section of the region. But you see the bandits, they're in red. If they see you... Springtide Mill, okay. The first one was Lioncrest Watchtower. And this is...
I'm sorry. Have we met?
No, I'm just trying not to be attacked by the
Charles
bandits.
Celeste, Marquis Alan Circus, Marquis Stephen Lanford. Truly, we're blessed with remarkable folk. If
Okay.
you walk near the mansion, you may cross their path.
Okay, we have not met all of them. Circus is the one we've heard about, and I think we've actually walked past his mansion.
A fine day for it. There's good days and bad days. That's just how life is. You just live and get by.
Okay, Springtide Mill. Are you guys gonna let these people walk past? Oh yeah. Okay. So are they really bandits? Oh, yep, they're really bandits. Okay, so an assassinate button or option pop up. I'm not quite sure how to do that, but I'm guessing I have to be close enough to do that. Maybe it's a stealth move instead of a regular one. So let's. Okay, so they've stopped following me. So this is similar to other RPGs, where if you get out of line of sight, they'll forget about you. Okay. The red bar is gone, so they've totally forgotten about me. So we're gonna do this the way we did the last one, which is we're gonna get to the rooftop, that rooftop over there. We're gonna force them to come up to the roof, and then we're gonna take care of them as they come up one at a time. Okay, so there are some below. Let's grab this. All right, Blix, you're on our radar. Okay, so let's do this. The guy who was over here is gone, but I'm pretty sure they're going to see me climbing up here.
One rule.
Yep.
Don't be boring when I kill you.
Okay, so there are guys on the end, guys here, and guys down there. All right. Okay, they seem to know I'm here. I don't know. Like, he definitely knows I'm here. I don't know about anybody else. Okay, so he's forgotten about me. Okay, it happens pretty quickly, actually. So that's not too bad. I mean, I assumed that it would take a little bit longer, and it doesn't. So if you just stay out of sight for, it looks like maybe 10 seconds, they seem to forget about you. I need to figure out how to make my arrows do more damage. Because if you'll notice, I shoot the guy, he falls down, and he gets back up. He's got eagle eyes if he knows there's a gray mane that did that. But one of the things that I am going to invest in terms of the stamina tree is the bow and arrow skill set. I probably need to learn how to use a spear as well. I think I probably need to learn how to use each weapon type. So I'm guessing it's a spear, an axe, bow and arrow, great sword, and one-handed sword. Wow, even that one didn't kill him. Alright, so now we got the whole group coming over here, but that's okay, because if you come up, I'm going to get you. Wow, there are a lot of them. The mini-map is like, forgive me out. They're like, it's like 12 or 15 of these guys around, maybe more. How many arrows does it take to actually end one of these guys? Well, actually, you know, I don't have to take them all out. Because once you take out a certain number, I don't know what that number is, the rest of them will run away. And unlike the Far Cry games, you know, even when you liberate, no one seems to come and help you. You just, you know, it just says, okay, it's been liberated, they all go away. Okay, so now it's giving me that I've completed the quest, which means they're all going to run away. Interesting. Okay, you get the little cutscene. Okay, I'm wrong. There are people here. Okay, so they do set up a little sort of mini encampment at the place. But do I have a seeing it says region liberated. So I don't know whether this is a different region. So I guess the question is, do I have a yeah, I know the notice board. Do I have a place to rest at this particular location now that I've liberated it? Doesn't look like I do, but you would think I should. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna take as many of these as we can. Again, they put okay, we already actually got his quest. He's one that asked us to get some ore for him earlier, which we haven't done yet. Man trapped in the mire. Where misery gathers, trial after trial, secrets hidden in the dark. Okay, so it looks like there's 4 more in chapter 2. 4 more quests in chapter 2. Actually, I don't know whether there's 4 more in chapter 2. There's 4 more in Hernand and Chaos. This is all under the Golden Greed chapter. And I don't get, you know, I wonder if I was supposed to search that building.
There's something on top of that mountain.
I wonder if I was supposed
I
to do
saw
that.
something shining bright at night.
All right, let's...
If only I were a decade younger, I'd go see for myself.
No, you'd need to be like 3 decades younger.
Oh, these old bones.
Yeah, I wonder if I was supposed to search that building. Well, I guess I can always go back and search it since we've liberated it, so I have to make a note to do that. All right, the old guy said there's something up there, so we're gonna go up there. And since he started us on this little, he's given us an idea to do some searching around for the Abyss artifacts. At least the ones, whoa, I think I'm being poisoned. That's not good. What the heck? I don't know what that is. Yeah, probably easier to see the shiny Abyss object thingies at night than it is in the daytime. But again, if you use your blinding flash, the sword, They should show up. You should be able to see them in the daytime as well. Just easier at night. He said he's using all of my arrows. God. Okay, alright. I gotta stop taking days off in between. That's, you know, once I'm solidly into the game where I'm playing every day, I don't think that'll happen. But you know, I don't know. With Easter coming up, I may have another little break that I end up having to take. But eventually, I will get used to it and be into the controls and not make those kind of mistakes. Anyway, we're gonna climb it. I think it's. Is this something we can mine? Okay, yeah. I'm getting too distracted by all this other stuff. Alright, so we climb the top of this little... Okay, so there is an item up here. Do we have to do anything, or can we just take it? No, we can just take it. Alright. Okay, we have another artifact. And there's another one. Didn't we see something else shiny? Where was it? Oh my god, stop the arrow thingy. I'm just burning through my arrows. They're not infinite. And it's over here. Well. Okay, there's one there. Okay, there's a few of them. There's one there. There's one down there. We're going to get all of them. Let's rest. We'll get the nearest one first. And we'll get the ones up top. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Note to self: don't let yourself run out of stamina and drop. It's better to time it. There's one right here too. It's better to time those drops a little bit better than to do that and lose all your health. Okay. Do I just take this? Excuse me, buddy. Yeah, I guess I do. Okay. Sealed Abyss artifacts. Okay, so the difference between these and the other ones is there are challenges tied to the Sealed Abyss artifacts. So if you complete the challenge, then I guess the artifact will unseal. The other ones, if they're unsealed, you can go ahead and consume them immediately. So rule of thumb is snag all of them anyway. And then as you go through the map, making your way across the land, you should begin to unlock some of the achievements. Like you slide 30 feet, you know, take out 3 people with your sword, that kind of stuff. Those are pretty... I think those things happen organically anyway. I didn't think it would be that easy to find these. But to be honest with you, I wasn't really looking for them either. Although I think someone earlier in the game told me to look for these. Okay. Another sealed artifact. Defeat 3 enemies with a one-handed sword. No worries. You can do that. Okay, so we have one up top to the left, one up top to the right. Okay, after we snag these two, we'll get back to doing other stuff. This is the kind of stuff I wonder, should I be doing it, you know, off camera? I mean, I don't know how interesting it is for...
I don't like your sort.
Oh, no.
I'm going to enjoy
Okay,
hurting
so
you.
we got to take these guys out first, because...
I'll enjoy your death.
Fighting in the water definitely slows you down. Okay, we're in the Circus Estate, so why are these guys here? These are bad guys. Circus is supposed to be one of the lords of Hernand. Or maybe he just has so much land he doesn't realize there are bandits hanging out on part of his property. Okay, so it looks like sunrise is happening. No, it's not, because it's 10:30 at night. So it's not sunrise. It must be sunset in the northern climate somewhere. I feel like I've played most of this episode so far at night. Like daytime lasted like 10 minutes and night has been the rest of the time. And so, like I said, I have to make a note to remember to, you know, since I'm going to be at my camp at the start of an episode, I can always sleep until morning and sort of do most of the episode in the daytime, unless there's a quest that requires nighttime. And eventually you're going to cycle around to night anyway. I don't know how long the day-night cycle is. I definitely have to remember to do that. I mean, it hasn't affected any of the quests. I just think visually, I would prefer daytime. You better see what you're doing. I love how these random horses just run through the middle of your battles. I'm not going to ever catch them like that. I have to sort of sneak up on them. Or maybe they were coming through here anyway, and I happen to be in the middle of my battle with these bandits. Okay, before I was so rudely interrupted, there were two more of those artifacts that I was trying to get. There's one there, and there should be one off to the left somewhere too. So let's do this. Hopefully there are no more bandits. And like I said, I'm not really worried about Kliff because he can climb just about anything. And the way that a lot of these... Okay, it's not up top, it's on the side of the mountain. The way a lot of these mountains seem to be is it seems like there's always a place where you can rest as you're climbing. Otherwise, I mean, you would lose stamina and would fall. Like, see, here you can rest. So if you were short of stamina, you can always rest. Like here, as you can see, my stamina is going down a little bit. So I need to find a resting point where I'll fall. Yikes. Okay, I got really lucky there. Yeah, as long as you're not moving, it doesn't change. It's when you start navigating your way that you start losing stamina, which makes sense. Where was that item? Is it below us or is it above us? I don't see it. I don't see it anymore. Okay, it's here. Okay, so it wasn't an artifact. It was a fast travel point. Yep. Very important to find and activate. So makes really good sense that you locate these and activate them. I don't know whether I've been in this area before. So I may have been close to it, but not up here. So I don't feel like I would have seen this anyway unless I used my my lamp to try to see. It's my lamp or my sword to try to see where these points are. Okay, like I said, we need to get back to some quests now. All right, so for the rest of the video, we are going to complete a few quests. We're going to squeeze in like 4 or 5 of them in the next half hour to 40 minutes.
You don't stand a chance.
They're not major
You're
quests.
done for.
Okay, these guys stand there and just absorb my arrows, so I definitely need to amp up my arrows, my bow. And I don't know whether there's a different bow that I would need to cause more damage, or whether it's just a skill unlock thing. We'll deal with the Cold Leaf since we see that we're in their part of the world in the next episode. That's
Bremer! Hey, Bremer! You really get all your cows stolen. What do you do to bring Solomon's scorn down upon you?
Okay, this is the trial after trial quest.
We should be comforting the man.
Brimmer got his cow stolen and he's very upset.
He promised
and
me
we're gonna help
his
him out.
fattest heifer. That's gone.
I'll get back my cows, everyone. Just need some faith. Solomon is sure to bring them back. You'll see.
You think them rotten bandits just gonna bring them all back? Huh? A bloody fool's what you are, Bremer.
He's got a point, you know. Your cows are as good as dead, I reckon.
Yeah, she's right.
I've asked for aid all over town. I've even put up notices.
Did you ask the town guard? You're not the only one being terrorized, you know. Aye, it's worth a try.
Sure, it's just they've got their hands full dealing with those bleed bandits.
Bastards always have an excuse.
They ain't nothing but noblemen's lapdogs, that lot.
It's been 3 days. I'm sure they'll come help.
Well, you can wait all you want, Bremer. They ain't coming. Never.
They will. They have to.
That's enough. Let's just go.
Come
No matter
on.
how much we fuss, the cows aren't coming back.
What has the world come to, eh?
Are you in need of help?
Huh? Yes. Yes, please. I've lost everything. I need all the help in the world. My home has been blasted to splinters, bits here and there. And then bandits took every last one of my cows. Solomon has put trial after trial before me.
Is that your house?
It was, before it became kindling. Blasted boulder fell from the sky. And bandits plucked up whatever rock didn't lay flat. They even took my precious cows, every one of them.
Brigands plundering a home in ruin. Any idea why?
Not even the slightest. Told them to just take the damn cows, but they took their fists to my face, demanding more and more. Just look what they did to my face.
Hey, calm down.
I'm not asking for much. I'm just trying to get by. Please, help me get my cows back. Please!
I can try.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so let's go find his cattle. We need to speak with witnesses, although I don't think these are the people we're actually supposed to speak to.
Good day. The village is quite lively these days.
Those children never sit still for a moment. The rain's been just right this season. Crops are coming up beautifully.
Yeah? Another layer of hard skin on these hands. Good. Only metals I need.
Good day. There's good days and bad days. That's just how life is.
Yes,
You
that
just
is
live
true.
and get by.
I love how philosophical they are. Okay. All right. We're still looking for the witnesses we should speak to, so let's get on with that. There are good days and there's bad days. That's just how life is. I have to remember to tell that to someone who's having a down day and see what they say. Whoa.
What the fuck are you doing? There's nothing but bandits that way. But what about the
Wow, that's some crazy lightning.
fuck the cows? And don't go saying a word about them to Bremer.
That was really interesting. All right. All right, let's go talk to these people. I'm getting distracted by lightning in the game. They're having a nice little thunderstorm. All right.
Pardon me. You know where the stolen cows are, eh?
Why would you ask us about that? Are you reek of cow shit? Fresh off the farm, are you? What a stink.
Well, yeah, I know where they are.
He was asking me! Hi! I saw them. Follow me. I'll lead you to them. Hey! You're being a right cunt!
Okay. Sorry about that.
The world sure has been cruel to
I
Bremer.
get called a cunt because the horse is
Well, his cows were stolen.
bumped into him.
And a
Sorry, buddy.
stone from the sky crushed his own to splinters. Poor Sod's story has become the talk of the town. If that Willian boy didn't find Bremer among the rubble, that poor coward would be on Solomon's steps right now. Asking why that rock was sent his way. He's quite the devout man, despite his hardships. Who could have imagined suffering damage from a boulder falling out of the sky? Well, I suppose he should be grateful just to have survived. Still, I know how wretched this has been for Bremer. Those dead cows on the left are his, I reckon. The work of those damned bandits. The bandits' hideout is just a little further.
I saw them take all of Bremer's cattle with my own eyes. There's a strange smell getting stronger the closer we get. There. Just up ahead.
Okay. So we, gosh. The people are terrorized.
This is as far as your coin gets you. Good luck.
Okay, so... Alright, so he's going to leave us on our own. So we're going to have to deal with these bandits. Alright. Alright, horsey, stay here. Alright, buddy. Thanks for getting me here. See, I'm not sure how stealthy I can actually be in this game. Or...
I'll hit you so hard, your
Nope.
ancestors will cry.
Nope, he sees me. Okay, so crouching doesn't automatically make you invisible. Got it. So maybe there's a skill or something I can learn later. Well, okay, since you're gonna come here, buddy. I was prepared to let you do it, but... And I'm gonna loot you. Alright. So I don't know how many bandits are there, because I can't really tell. I hate to say it, but it looks like all the cows are dead. Buddy, what'd you guys do to this guy's cows? I don't know why. It's not like they're eating meat. I mean, it's like they're just laying all over the place dead.
This is gonna chop you up so cold.
Or maybe they were doing like black market stuff. Okay, so every time we take out a bandit camp, it's going to give us the we've liberated a region thing, even though it's not really a region. Okay, so that gives us another reason to explore the entire map, is that we can do more and more of this. It looks like the stuff we saw on the cliff side. Okay, so let's take a look at the memory. See what happened.
He went completely mad and then died? How could he just die? Wait. What? No. Hey, hands off. No. Is this... You idiot! Enough. I told you to use it sparingly. Why even take that down? Forget it. We need to move.
Okay, so they killed the cows accidentally. They stole the cows intentionally. But they died because he overused whatever this stuff is. I guess maybe it was supposed to make them calm. And it eventually killed them, I guess. Maybe, possibly. Anyway, we have to go back to Brimmer and give him the bad news. After we scrounge through the camp. There's not a lot to scrounge. We hadn't discovered a bonfire yet?
You've been asking for this.
Hey, I'm just trying to get to my horse. Okay? If you guys want to see tomorrow, leave me alone. You're upsetting my horse. Come on, Hester. Okay. See.
You won't get away.
You hit my horse. I should jump down here and beat your butt, but I'm gonna go on about my business because Brimmer needs to hear the bad news about his horses, about his cows. On second thought. I love how they pop back up. Okay, that's twice. That's 3 times. That's 4 times. Okay, so... Okay. So with that done, Oh, the horse. Herspia. Back to Herspia. Not Hespia. Herspia. It's a type of horse. Not his name or her name. And they can be different colors. It's not like a spotted particular kind of horse or anything like that. They can have different manes and different colors as well. So we will find different horses that we can either purchase or that we can catch and tame during the game. And there'll be other kinds of mounts as well. I want a dragon. I know there's a dragon mount that you can get in this game. I don't know how. Probably won't be till the end of the game, but I definitely want one. I think you can get a bull. There's a bunch of different ones other than horses that you can get. What would be nice is to get like a griffin or something like that. Or a Pegasus. I don't know whether I can get that. And there are legendary horses you can get as well. But so far, this one is doing fine. I mean, we're still in the first region of the game, so I haven't found a reason to switch out yet. Okay, we're going back to Brimmer to give him the bad news. And then we'll do one more of these kinds of little quests. And then from the first episode, we were supposed to get some ore for Rhett and some timber or wood for one of the other. I think his name was Turnali. We're supposed to get some wood for him. We'll do that to wrap things up before I forget to do that. And then in the next episode, we will finish chapter 2 and move into the beginning of chapter 3, unless we just decide to do some exploring, but I don't know, we'll see. All right, buddy, I got some bad news for you.
I found your cattle.
Did you really? Well, where are they?
Dead. All of them.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Curse those scoundrels!
You'll be all right.
It's Solomon's will. Please take this. Everyone pitched in.
Thank you for your kindness.
And we'd like to request.
Say no more.
Are you saying that you'll,
Aye. I'll hunt down the ones responsible.
Thank you. You truly are a good person. I don't know what to say. I'm eternally grateful.
These bandits aren't the sort you can go easy on.
I truly hope you catch them, so no one else will have to suffer.
Okay, trial after trial completed. Okay. Next one is the Enraged Man. We're going to talk to him. He is the man trapped in the mire. Or at least the quest is called Man Trapped in the Mire. Yeah, these little quests aren't very long.
Excuse me if you got a moment.
What? Who said that? Is it you?
Excuse me if you got a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Can I help you?
Who was that? Okay. This game's like a little spy thriller where people These mysterious people give you things. You don't know what you don't know what any of it means. Let's find out what's going on over here.
Were you that desperate for money?
Why the hell would I do that? Just what? That sound like the Urbano you know? Huh? Oh. Well, does it? Does it?
All right.
Oh, they were to be sold off in a few days. Who the hell will buy them now? Fuck!
Well, at least you didn't lose anything else.
The hell I didn't. Those rotten bastards. Oh, took bloody everything.
Ah, that explains it. We seen some strange folk lurking around your house, didn't we?
Huh?
Right? Tell him.
Wait. What?
Yeah, I saw it too.
You did fuck all?
I drank a lot that day. Hey?
Why didn't you say something
What can we do
earlier?
about it? We're bound to get caught sooner or later. Hey?
Hey.
Let's get going.
Come have a drink once you calm down.
Ah! Arsehole!
Couldn't help overhearing. You were robbed.
The fuck are you? You trying to get me worked up again?
Buddy, you're messing with the wrong guy.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
By the sun, you're strong.
Tell me, what happened?
You heard for yourself, didn't you? Some thieving scum sacked my house. They would have done me in too if I hadn't gone and run off. Oh.
And were they after something?
Some bit of rock. I heard it clear. Heard him say they was ordered to find it. Didn't say by who.
And you had it?
What'd I do with some bloody rock? Eat it? Ah, now that I think of it, maybe they meant those stones that have been falling from the sky. Aha!
I'll try and track the thieves down.
Yep, because I'm looking for that.
Wait, really? Well, get going then. I'll reward you for finding even a single spoon.
Okay, let's find these guys who look like they're right down here. Yep. They don't see this giant bat falling from the sky. Okay, so do I fight them first or do I read the memory first?
Look at this glorious pile of shit.
Load of bollocks.
Thought I'd stumbled onto some easy loot for once, but... what a fucking waste of our time. Wait, who the hell is that?
What are you doing?
Nope, I guess we fight first.
Get up. Why don't you come and have a look? It'll be the last thing you see.
So you're the ones out here making trouble.
Die!
Okay, that wasn't too bad. See, with the first sword of the game, other than a little refinement at the grindstone, beside Rhett's little shop in Hernand, I haven't really done anything else to these weapons. Or the shield. I think have I found another shield? I have to check my inventory. I may have found one more shield, but the stats don't look any different from the one that I have. We already know this. I mean, why is it giving us this again? We've already seen several memory fragments. See, once you learn it, then the helmet goes on, but you don't have to put it on. Like I said, it happens automatically.
Did you bring goat horns? Could be worth some coin. I told you not to get caught. And we didn't, did we? Listen, we did just what you asked. Now pay up. The coin. Bloody imbeciles. You little shit. You'll get your money after I get what I want. We did exactly what you told us. You said you wanted some rocks. We brought plenty. Big rocks, small rocks, some real prize winners. We picked up every damn pebble around that bloody house. But not one of them radiates light, does it? Yeah, I'm starting to think your glowing rocks ain't real. Now, hang on. Sense back into you.
Okay. So now we can return to our buddy. But we're not taking all this stuff back to him. He has to get his buddies and come out and get it himself. Yeah. I'm definitely not doing that. After I finish looting the place, of course. Okay, buddy. Got some good news.
Here, I tracked the bandits down.
Huh? You found them? Where are those thieving fucks? Those
Alright,
filthy,
just settle
bloody
down.
whoresons!
You won't be seeing them again.
Man.
And my belongings?
Got a little potty mouth.
By the river, couldn't carry them all.
You muttonhead! You can't even carry some boxes, huh?
Okay, buddy.
What is this, anyway?
Could fetch a pretty sum.
You found this with my stuff?
Is it not yours?
Oh.
Of course it is.
Here, your reward.
Thanks for everything. Off you go.
Hey, this is worth at least 12 goats.
Okay, I don't know what that is. Okay, we get some Hernandian contributions for it. So whether the people we help are assholes or not, we still get some credit for it, so that's good. Our inventory has expanded. Again, I don't know how long that's going to keep happening. Or how many, what's the max? Is it like 200 items, 300? I don't know what the max is for your inventory. Okay, so now we're going to wrap up these two little items. This is Rhett's request from episode 1. He wants us to get some ore. Okay, so you can't get ore that way. You have to use the pickaxe that he gave us. And so There's ore, there's copper, there's iron. There's a whole bunch of different types of ore that you can find in the game. But I think in order to complete the quest, you need to get him the particular type that he asked for. He asked for iron ore. When the little reticule turns blue, you'll know that it's the right place to strike. And like now. There you go. One of the things you have to make sure when you're doing this is that you have space in your inventory. Otherwise, you end up having to either consume some food or drop some things, which I would imagine you would hate doing. Okay, those are two that we're going to do the next time through. We don't have... Where are we? We're at the 2 hour mark. So we're going to get the lumber, and then we will return it to these two guys, and that'll wrap up the episode. Well, the interesting thing, I guess you wouldn't be doing the ore mining for yourself. You would be doing it for these other people in exchange for, I guess they pay you for it. So, so if you happen to be walking past an ore deposit, you should always do it. I guess, maybe. Okay, this is not Rhett, but this is Rhett's buddy.
Minerals to forge the
His
finest
assistant.
weapon. Oh, the mineral is even better than I expected. This will make my forge roar to life. You've set my spirits ablaze as well. My thanks. Drop in again, and I'll have fine weapons waiting.
Okay. Alright, so we didn't get any money. We got an increase in trust. And he said he'd
Go lose yourself.
Hey, buddy, it was an accident. And,
Duke Charles Celeste,
and he said he'd have
Circus,
weapons waiting for us.
Lanford. Truly,
So I'm guessing it doesn't matter whether we come here or whether we go back to Rhett.
You may cross their path.
I'm assuming that we'd be able to pick it up from either of these two guys. Okay, so now... Well, we have a question mark. Let's see what the question mark is first. It's another vendor. What kind of vendor are you?
A blissful ride demands a blissful mount, you know.
Okay. She's a saddle maker.
May the roads be kind. See you soon.
Yeah, no, we're not buying another saddle at this point. Okay. But at least we know who she is. So we have her on the map. And now we are going to... not do this. We're going to grab the timber, the wood for Turnali and take it back to him. I don't know whether he has an assistant or whether we have to take it directly back to him, but let's at least do this first, and then we'll wrap up. So we got a lot of things done in this episode. We didn't progress the story as much, but I don't think in the first couple of chapters you do anyway. I think it's still more exploring and learning. You know, which I'm okay with. I don't know whether I'll do an in-between where I'm not recording, where I just go out and try to find more fast travel points. Okay, so we got some food. I just realized I left the, I'm guessing there was a potentially a sealed abyss thingy in that little hut. But it'll still be there. It's not going anywhere. I'll still find it. Okay, so learning to use the axe was definitely was not as simple as me just walking up and hitting a tree. Trust me. First, it was trying to figure out how to equip it and how to aim the axe at the tree. Then it was how to do it the right way. Probably took me like 15 or 20 minutes to figure out how to do this, which is crazy. But you know, once you learn, you learn. Again, I think there's a patch. They seem to be patching this game like every couple of days that has made it easier to do this. I think if there was an issue that people complained about it, and this is pre-patch. This was another one of those areas where I did not have enough room in my inventory and had to take some things out of my inventory in order to do this. Yeah, lining it up is not, should be easier than it is. And we'll take this one, and then we'll head back to Turnali. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, I feel like most of this episode was at night. Okay, Turnali is behind Rhett. But of course, we can't miss using the grindstone. So your weapon does lose effectiveness the more you use it, although they don't call it durability, or at least you don't get a signal during the game that is a durability issue. So whenever you're near a grindstone, you should definitely use it. Okay. Where are you? Okay, you're in here. Oops.
I can't use this hammer anymore.
Buddy, I brought your lumber, or your timber.
Perfect. I can finally fix my hammer. That's a weight off my shoulders, thank you. Here, a token of my appreciation.
Ah, he gives us something. Okay. All right, and so with that, we are wrapping things up, and we're done with episode 2. We're still in chapter 2, but near the end of chapter 2. So in the next episode, we will wrap up chapter 2 and get into the beginning of chapter 3. But thank you guys for joining me in this episode of Crimson Desert 2. Crimson Desert 2. Crimson Desert episode 2. And I will see you in episode 3. So take good care. Thanks for joining me. And if you liked this video, hit the like button. More importantly, subscribe and comment. So thank you guys for joining me. This is Reg with PaxAriaGaming. Thanks again. Bye.